Well, hello there. We are in between castle visits. We just finished visiting Devon Castle. Next up is Bratislava Castle. But first, we need lunch. What's the plan?
Well, we've worked up a ridiculous appetite doing all that walking. So we are just gonna try to find somewhere to eat nearby this new castle. So we're just wandering around and we're gonna hopefully find a place really soon.
More Slovak food, let's go. Alright, so ready for lunch, and we've ended up at another cave-like restaurant. So as you can see, it's kind of dark, super cozy, dimly lit. We've got some candles. The name of this place is Modrá Hviezda.
Yes,
I believe.
It's also very busy and lively at the moment.
Yes.
There's a group just to the left of us and they're having a merry old time.
Merry old time. Sam's got beer. I've got wine. What else could you ask for?
Do you remember what kind of wine you got or no? It's a specialty of...
It started with Frankovka.
Frankovka, that's right.
It's good. It's not very dry. It's kind of like a lighter wine, to be honest. It'll do. It'll go nice with the meal.
Cool.
All right, mister.
Yeah, so after exploring all those castles this morning.
Well, it's only been one castle so far.
I know, but it was enough exploring for me. I think I've earned a beer. So I'm trying over here Zlatý Bažant. Hopefully I'm saying that right.
I think she said Bažant.
Yeah, I think she said Bažant. You're right.
Anywho's, let's try the beer.
I don't know if it's just because I'm thirsty or tired or whatever, but this beer tastes especially good. Like, I'm loving it. So, yeah, really happy to have a nice cold local beer in hand. And yeah, now we just wait for our mains.
Oh my goodness, a behemoth of a portion showed up at the table. I was expecting, you know, like little pork medallions, something small. And instead, I have this giant pork chop covered in like crushed walnuts. And it comes with a honey mustard sauce, and I also have roasted potatoes.
Oh,
this is
so
huge.
good.
My goodness. So let's try to dig in. I think I'm gonna like cut off a smaller piece so it's more manageable.
Get in there.
Ooh.
Show us how it's done.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at how thick that is.
And that's not even a small piece yet. You probably have to cut that again.
Yes. A little bit of that. And get it in the sauce, some walnuts.
Take it for a swim.
Wow. Pork and honey mustard. That's amazing.
Is it good?
And this was listed under the traditional dishes section.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy to be trying this.
Like with the mustard, does it give it a kick or?
It sure does. And it's also sweet at the same time. So good.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Can't wait to try that.
Okay, so Sam is going to try a bit of my dish right now.
Sure am. So excited for this. Wow.
You know, I've had a lot of food with like crushed peanuts in Asia, but never crushed walnuts. It's such a good idea.
That sauce is just like lethally good. It's so good.
Oh my god.
Whoa. And the meat's tender. I had a little bit of potato with it too. Like what I'm loving so far about like food in Slovakia is they do not mess around with the portions. Like they give you a generous amount.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime we've had food here, whether it be at a hockey game or in restaurants or whatever, we always like have a nice big portion and we're left like very
We're
satisfied.
left needing a siesta. That's how we're left.
Yeah, that's true. Wow. That is some good stuff. I'm gonna have some more potatoes.
All right, time to try yours. All right, and this is your main.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about
So
it.
my traditional like Slovak main over here is it's rabbit leg.
Yeah.
And then on this side, I don't know if you can see it, we've got wild mushrooms.
Yeah.
And a wine sauce. And then we have dumplings.
Some potato dumplings.
Potato dumplings. And these are thick and heavy.
They look like little pancakes.
Yeah, they do. So I'm gonna grab a bit of that.
And Sam chose this just because he read red wine sauce, and he was like, yeah,
I'm going in.
give me the wine sauce.
Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of that and a little bit of the dumpling. So I've got a little bit of everything going on. Oh man, I love that.
How's that rabbit?
That rabbit is good. That's actually, it's a lot more tender than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, rabbit tends to be quite chewy. It is a bit chewy, but it's just like it's a very rich flavored meat. And then I really like the mushrooms and the wine sauce is so good. I'll have a taste on its own. The mushrooms are really juicy. The wine sauce makes it gives it a rich flavor, and then the potato dumplings give it a nice added texture because it's crispy on the outside and mushy in the middle, and so that there's just a lot of flavors going on when you kind of mix them all together. Really, really good stuff. Absolutely love this. This is another fantastic meal here in Slovakia.
This is Sam's dish right here. I don't know if I've ever had rabbit before, to be honest. So we'll see what this is like. Got some rabbit, a little bit of mushroom here.
You like that?
Wow. The texture reminds me of chicken.
Yeah.
It's not as like gamey and tough as
That's
I was
true.
imagining in my head.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's quite good.
It really is.
Wow.
Both of our mains are delicious. Like
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be sharing them.
Now I'm trying some of the potato dumpling
Yeah.
with more mushrooms. I really like the mushrooms, oh my gosh, and the wine sauce.
I know. That's seriously what did it for me when I was looking at the menu. I was like, wild mushrooms and a wine sauce? Yeah.
The wine sauce is good.
Wine sauce for the win.
Wow, these portions are so massive too. I'm just thinking, how are we gonna finish all of this? We've already placed an order for dessert,
Yeah.
so let's get to it. All right, so dessert has arrived, and once again, it looks completely different from what I was expecting. We ordered poppy seed dumplings, so I thought maybe like pierogi filled with poppy seed, but the dumplings, it's like this like wormy shape, I would say, and then you have poppy seed powder on top.
Yeah, you gotta really coat them.
Look at that, they're like
I
little
know.
worms.
That looks so cool.
So let's try one.
Is it good?
It kind of reminds me of gnocchi a little
yeah?
bit. Yeah,
Is the poppy seed sweet?
yeah. That's like mixed in with sugar. That's good. And look, it's starting to melt. Oh,
Get in there.
that's pretty nice.
Is it a hot dessert?
Yeah, it's served warm. What's this here? Oh, just more noodles.
I've never had anything like this.
I know, me neither. This is like
Fascinating.
the base for it, like the dumpling. And you could use it for something savory or something sweet. It just depends on what you add on top, really. I have a feeling I'm gonna have like black stuff all over my teeth afterwards.
You're doing alright.
I'm gonna be speaking like this. Let's see what Sam thinks of this one.
Okay, my turn to try it. And I'm gonna make sure mine is coated in sesame seed.
Thoroughly coated.
I love that. Or poppy seed, I should say. Not sesame seed.
I've actually noticed a lot of pastries stuffed with poppy seed in this part of the world.
And you know what's really different than what I thought is that these are like a lot less chewy. Like they just kind of disintegrate as soon as you put it in your mouth.
Yeah, it's
It's
like a
soft.
softer gnocchi maybe.
It's very, very soft. I have a bit more.
And that is dessert. Let's see if we can finish all of this.
It's really good. It's sweet, but it's not overpoweringly sweet. Like it's just this is a nice way to
just
finish
right.
things off.
All right, Mr. Gangster, trying for price point.
So time to wrap that up. That was not a cheap meal. It was 42 euros. Oh, it was good. It was like just gourmet food. And the most expensive thing we ordered was 14, which was
14
one of the
euros,
meat
yeah.
dishes. So yeah, the meats were like between I think 12 to 14.
Yeah.
And then we also ordered 2 glasses of wine and dessert.
No, 1 glass of wine, 1 glass
Oh,
of
yeah,
beer,
right,
1
right.
dessert, 2 mains.
So look at you getting it right. I'm really messing it up here. But anyways, oh, that's a lot of food. We still got the castle to explore. It's probably a mistake. We should have done the castle first. But we're gonna waddle up the hill and we'll say goodbye for now.
All right, let's see you waddle, Sam.
Waddle, waddle,
do,
waddle.
Do your best waddle up the hill
Up the hill.
to the castle. Goodbye.